we are going to do a review of Big Boss season 19, episode 27. So I think today it was all about cheese. I had cheese Maggie too, but I think I had cheese Maggie before the episode could be aired. But I think I'm not liking the cheese because today we have a cheesy captain. It is Mr. Bajaj. And what do I tell about him? Yaar? I think I would just want to say I might have not liked many contestants every season. I think this season I have decided that I don't like Bajaj. Now, a lot of people will think that he can be the main villain or the main character on the other side. You know, you need two sides where you want to make someone a winner. It could be hero or villain. It could be two groups. It could be right and wrong. It could be wrong and right, whatever. But I think I don't like Bajaj. Yaar. I don't like him being cheesy. I don't like him being nice. I just don't like him. I don't know. You know, some people don't stick to you. I think that's what. If any reviewer is saying that they are liking Bajaj, I am telling you they are only thinking from a longer perspective of not being honest to you guys by saying that they like Bajaj only for the fact that they think, yeah, there will be a story that will go on his side, and also in that time there will be an audience on his side as well, and that's the audience you want to pick. You know, you want to pick both the sides of the audience. But no, I have decided when India plays cricket, it is India to win against anybody, whoever in the world or whoever plays. And when Sachin plays, it is Sachin over anybody. So Sachin and India plays for me always. West side. So you have to choose your sides. You can't be trying to balance. No. We normally say Pakistan played well, but we want India to win. But I wouldn't want to do that. Oh, Pakistan played well. They did a good inning. India did not play well, and this and that. I wouldn't want to say all of that. So yeah, let's come to the cheesy captain. His aggression when he was there, I laughed when his head was tucked. I think that's the thumbnail. You guys can see my thumbnail where it is about Bajaj's head on, his head is down and his body is on top. I just put that as a thumbnail. I think that was epic, and I thought that is the best way. I didn't have to do even mehnat. I just had to spend maybe 10 minutes and to do it. I'm sorry, just got late because of some other call commitments and all that. But yeah, it is what it is. We have the new captain, Dil Se Bajaj, and people who have liked him for good all reasons, whatever he's come in the show for. Yeah, let's talk about how he won, what he won, and why he won. So I just want to tell you guys, this is the fourth week. Everybody that could run faster than him were not in the competition, so he could defeat them. Amaal was the only one who could give that competition in terms of running. He did give him that competition, and otherwise everybody was out, right? Aves also can give him some kind of competition, but he was also out. So I think Nehal, Basir, and Aves could have given him straight competition, but they were not performing the task. So he had the opportunity, he became the captain. Now, during the task was very simple, something very interesting. They had to block. It is very decided. I think the last person that went, which was Neil, if someone else could have gone, or Basir would have acted smart, he would have said he's doing this and he would have gone and done the top one. Amaal could have become the captain. But anyways, we wouldn't want to see Amaal only becoming captain again and again. New week, new captain is needed because new drama comes in. You know, if there is only one captain, one leader, then you start feeling, it is gotta go like this only, right? But when there's a new captain, then there's new feeling, new expression, new drama, new dilemma, new situations, and that's when because Bajaj became captain, see the happiness that the other team had. Aves, Praneeth, Gaurav, for an extent, Tanya also very surprising. And Ashnur to thought, oh, she made someone a captain. Ashnur started trying to take the victory out of Bajaj's hands because she was expressing the way that, अरे यार, माँ का लाडला बिगड़ गया, माँ का लाडला बन गया captain. It is like, Bajaj has won the show. Bajaj was acting as in he's won the show. I think if this season, if Bajaj wins the show, he'll break the trophy there on the stage. See his aggression, he's behaving as in he's won the World Cup and defeating people when other were not part of the competition. Wow. I don't know. People like that, or people think that's cool. No. Apart from that, I want to say that when Bajaj became captain, Harvey started giving inputs. Gaurav started giving inputs. Ashtur started. Three people have started behaving captain. Someone else is the ruler and someone else is sitting in the kingdom. If it did feel like that, or you can rather say the dog that is barking is a dog that is in leash, as the leash in my hands. You can say like that. Bajaj can be a dog, or he could be the wannabe ruler who's sitting on the kingdom, but not the actual ruler. It could be like that because that's what happened. Gaurav said what, Ashnur said what, Avesh said what. That is what he did. And if he's gonna do like that, what is gonna happen? He's gonna look like a dog on the leash. I'm sorry, yaar. The dog. Somebody will feel bad that I'm comparing Bajaj with them, but it's much easier to say that way. Yaar. I rather say sewer, but I think people will get offended. Anyways, they both are animals, but anyways. So as this patent dialogue you said, "हम सब hood पे, बाकी सब टूड पे." Oh my God, this dialogue! I started hating this hood and toad. Yaar. Any Hodi Baba and Hood and Toad and Bajaj. I think I started hating this thing because of this Bajaj. Dil se Bajaj. Yeah. I don't want this deal yeah, anymore. Ah, Ashtur and Gaurav were very happy. Gaurav, to an extent, went to Tanya and asked her if you would have become the captain, what would have you done? He understood from there. He took that story from there and he gave that bullshit to this one that make Kunika ji the captain, and then she'll have need worker. These two girls will become worker and this and that. And that was the idea that was given by Gaurav because he took that idea from Tanya. Tanya was all of a sudden happy. This Amaal was happy because he won fair and square. While Amaal did mention that Gaurav was trying to give signals. This is getting close. That is getting close. The top one is getting close. I don't know about it, but Amaal said it. I'll believe with Amaal because Gaurav can be a little sly like this to do it. So yeah, I just think that that was something that was happening. I just want to say before I go about Gaurav all out and Basir all out, I want to say that Amaal and Shehbaz were having great fun. I think Neelam was having fun. See, this is the vibe. Neelam was having fun. Zishan Bhai was having fun. Amal was having fun. Shehbaz was having fun. They were singing songs. They made some songs. That is what you like. But it's so fun. Na? It's not about all about fights every day. It is about character. It is about who's looking good, who's looking how better. We like all of that. Yeah, guys. I'm so sorry. I did not check my audio. Once the audio just comes in, I'll just check. Yeah, because I don't know if I'm talking so much and you're not able to hear me. Oh, the audio is fine. Yeah. If there is any issue, please put it in comments. So anybody that who's like Bajaj as becoming the captain, please put me on comments that you wanted him to become the captain. I wanted him to become the captain, but then he claiming that I've become this captain from Mehnat. He had to run. The task was so simple. Otherwise, if it was lot of people other than his group supporting him, he would have not become here. But he had luck here. No one, his entire captaincy was not dependent on anybody. Okay. Now let's come to Shehbaz. They had some great music, great conversation. Neelam falling in love. I did feel Neelam actually fell in love with Amaal. But Amaal is brilliant. Amaal has a girlfriend outside. Neelam will get hurt. But Neelam wanted to hug him. I could see in the eyes Neelam has fallen in love with Amaal. I felt it. Before that, I never. But when she said, oh, she wants to fool like that with someone, it is a clear idea that she's fallen in love with the aura that Amaal has. But I want to tell Neelam. Neelam is absolutely beautiful, wonderful girl. She is someone from Bihar. I'm just saying, maybe I never had the taste for a Bihari girl or something. But Neelam is absolutely love. I think I have also fallen in love with this Bihari girl. Yeah, she's absolutely beautiful. I'm not saying in terms of only pretty face or structure or something. I'm just saying beautiful from the heart. I think, and that is what made me like her. I genuinely like her. But that doesn't mean I will support her all the way. She plays good. I will talk about her. But she is a nice human being. And apart from everybody out here, she is a nice human being. And basis that, I just want to say that love to this Bihari girl. She's doing good. And I think Shehbaz is such a harami fellow here. He and Zishan Bhai, just Neelam didn't say anything. Neelam wanted to fool around. And these guys told Amal all of it. And Amal, I'm telling you, will get psyched with time. Amal will start neglecting Neelam and Neelam will get hurt. And Neelam will it will be bad for her, yeah. But she is in this group, but she will get hurt because foolingly, it will go to that extent that Amal will get triggered. Amal will say that, "Arey, this will look bad and this and that," and he will shove off Neelam from his side. And doing that, Neelam will go, will feel a lot of bad, and Tanya will come in controlling this thing, yeah. And Tanya is such useless character, such useless person that she's going to Bajaj. She's going to this, she's going to this person, she's going to that person. She tries to behave as if she is schooling people. She's trying to be like, she's trying to be someone who's like a spiritual person who's going to give strength, motivation. And then she's claiming that she only thinks about everybody. I've written it somewhere there. She always thinks about everybody else. Akele ka fayda she doesn't see. Bakchodiya. All this is a lie. She says she's not done roti. She's done roti. She's done everything. She's, baklava se baketi tak. She is that one. She is the one who's limping, all of a sudden running, again limping. Bullshit. She is faking it to making it, guys. Do not believe Tanya. Do not support Tanya because we don't. In a reality show, we start supporting an unreal or non-real person. Then we are not being honest to ourselves. Yaar. If you think that's comedy, I think Shehbaz is doing absolutely brilliant comedy. Pranit is not able to match it. Pranit is having his one-liners, but that one-liners and Shehbaz's comedy is next level. Yeah. Praneeth is a comedian, but I think Shehbaz is killing it in comedy. Comedy, aggression, attitude, friendship. Shehbaz is nailing it. Even singing, bro. This guy is all rounder. And I'm telling you, like Shehnaz Gill got a lot of love from this show. Shehbaz will also get a lot of love from this show. I'm sure he's gonna hang out with Salman Bhai. Salman Bhai is always gonna keep him because he's absolutely fun. He might be part of a couple show also. What you never know, yeah. I think he can get a lot of things in life, yeah. Let's talk about the four Londe. Basir, Zishan Bhai anyways was sleeping, but he got enough of content because of Neelam. Amaal and Shehbaz. I spoke about Amaal and Shehbaz. Great guys, great friendship, looking good, and I think this is the friendship I want to be part of. I don't want to be part of the Gochu gang. I want to be the Londe 4G wala gang. I've kept a name for this gang. One is the Gochu gang, which Praneeth used that word to Farhana. I think I agree to that word that they are the Gochu gang, and this is the what I said Londe Char 4G. Okay. Now let's come out to that conversation of Gaurav because that's what more important. More than these guys, it was Gaurav, Basir, Amal, and all that content. Now, what we saw is that first Gaurav spoke to Tanya, understood that Kunika ji should be in the kitchen. He put Kunika ji in the kitchen, whereas he was the first one to say that throw her out of the kitchen first. Second, he became all of a sudden sweet to Kunika ji. That I don't understand why. Because food is needed, this is needed, and a lot of people want to cook. And if Kunika ji does kitchen, then he and others don't have to step in the kitchen. First. Second, he goes to Basir in the morning and tells that he's cleaned the washroom, but there is some hair and all that, and he's telling Basir, but Basir has got job of chopping vegetables. So why is Gaurav telling Basir? Now Basir felt that Basir directly said, why are you telling me I'm not doing this job, this and that? You please tell people who are responsible for this job, or tell to the captain, why are you telling me? I don't see a sense. Then I think again there was chopping. I think Gaurav is also part of the chopping team, and Gaurav was making small conversations about Tanya, Kunika ji, and all these Farana, and trying to be nice and sweet and all that. And that's when Basir got triggered, saying that how are you trying to mend ways with people by talking sweetly, but these are the people you don't like. And apart from that, when you like or you don't like, there was Farana who was in your team. Tanya doesn't like Basir. Kunika ji likes Basir. So there was one from Basir, one from Gaurav's gang. But Farhana said that when Basir and Gaurav were fighting, Basir had logical reasoning, but Gaurav has no logical reasoning. And this is coming from Farhana. A lot of people will say, Arey, Farhana itself is non-logical. But Farhana supports GK. And when she supports GK, she's talking against GK. Makes sense that I felt the same thing that Gaurav was not having very valuable replies to him. He was getting triggered. He was trying to trigger Basir. Basir was also getting into that zone. But it was like, smaller little shocks that you want to give to each other, they were giving that shocks. It started with Basir asking GK, are you happy with your journey? And he said that, yeah, I'm very happy with journey. This is how I am. This is how my reality is. And this and that. At least I am not a shittier contestant rather than you telling that Gaurav is a shit contestant and this and that. See, Basi never said that. Farah Khan that day was like, oh, Tanya is a shit contestant, Gaurav is a shit contestant. This is what she did. But this was not shown in the episode, but this is what she did. And that is where Basir felt low because he never meant that. And he clearly said that Farhana mistook it. He's saying that, oh, now she's also mistaken you and all this. And he said, yeah, she has mistaken my word. And I didn't mean like that. I felt quality of contestants are shit. It doesn't mean that Gaurav is shit and this and that. It means an overall, like, when I say sab chut, like I'm saying in a Hindi word, sab chuti hai. That doesn't mean the entire world is chutia, right? Then I'm also one. Normally, it's like a fire where you say a lot, when you feel like a good set of people are not good. And I agree to that. A lot of good people are not there. Like Praneeth and all, they're not competition to this gang. This four Londe, the competition from there is Praneeth, Bajaj. Bajaj is shining because there's no competition on the other side. Mridul, Gaurav, they all have to pick up. Yeah. Once they pick up, then Bajaj will go. Now the leader over there is Bajaj because he is fighting with them. Otherwise, if they want to have rivalries between two groups, there is no other group that is strong. It looks like, that Vikram Betal, or, most of the pictures you see that you have one Don that is brainless, and then there is a brain that is in a small child or small Chotu or something like that. That's the thing, way Bajaj and Aves are functioning. That is how they are functioning right now. I think the brain is with Aves, but Bajaj is that Gunda, and they are going to fight. And you know what happens with them, na? The main Gunda also gets beaten, and the Bacha also gets beaten. That's what is happening. Now let's come back to GK. GK was giving reasoning, GK was saying things, GK saying that at least I don't give bad words. Trust me, guys, I just want to say very honestly that, when they spoke about bad words, guys, 1 second, I just want to remove my laptop from the connection. I'll just do that. 1 second. I think the light will go off. 1 sec. 1 sec, guys. Oh shit, I removed the wrong key. Yeah, I think we are back. Okay. So I just want to say that, yeah, where was I? Where was I? Yeah, so when GK was saying all of this, he's saying that, Basi, you give bad words. I just want to say that these days everybody give bad words. Boys, girls, kids, everybody gives bad words. And by not giving bad word doesn't make you right. And I just want to say that when GK claimed today, when he sat with Neelam, and he was saying about so many things, and he was saying about, he's got hurt in some other show, and he's worried about that, and for him every job matters and this and that. I just want to tell very honestly, GK, you're the face of a show. You're the main star of some bigger reality, some shows. You are face of MasterChef celebrity, this and that. There are so many side actors that work along with you, and they are paid per day. I obviously believe you are also paid per day. A basis, you being the mega star in that shows, and you've been in television for last 20 years, you have done approximately 20, 25 shows, and that's gone longer and this and that. And when you've done all that, you think you are the main star cast, and you are worried about job. Think about so many guys who are working as side artists or side actors. They get one show, and after that you don't get to see them, and they don't get such opportunities also. And you are worried about this thing. I just want to tell you, because you did good in MasterChef celebrity, you won that show, you got more ads, you got more work. From that, you got this show. Here also you might get injured. I'm not saying you might not. You might get injured. But if you get injured while playing, someone else will also get injured, right? And second, between all this injury, if you play your heart out, that's when you will get 100 more shows from this. If you win this show, you'll get 100 more shows. Right? Why are you trying to make count of your pay each day? And you're behaving as in, you are only done this one show and you're come here and you are really desperate for money. This is how you're behaving, Gaurav, and it did not make any sense when you said that. If you are going to get injured, someone else will also get injured. It's not that only you will go and bang your head. Someone else will have to bang their head, this and that. And if you are going to get injured, Big Boss is going to take action. And this is a reality show, and this reality show is not about brains. I think that's when you said, Basi, this conversation, I remember when you saying this show is about using your brain, and I'm using my brain. This show is not about using your brain. This is not a puzzle game, devil's plan, or something like this. If it was about using brains, and I think scientists, the chess players, lawyers, doctors, engineers, and all of them should have been. Now, why are reality stars, influencers, and random people who are pretty good looking faces are coming here? Yeah? People who are mathematicians and all should have been in this show. I don't understand, how are you claiming this, yeah? That it is all about using your brains. I tell you, reality show is about being real, showing your personality, and maintaining your shit, maintaining your balance. Good, bad, ugly. You want to be bad, you might become a villain. You might want to be good, you might become a hero. But if you have a right balance, you can be the winner. That's what. But you only try to say, I don't give bad words, I'm the face of the show, I'm a reputed star. You won't win the show. That's not how you win the show. If you have the right balance to give tit for tat, play when the ball is required, but when the ball is a bouncer, you duck yourself. But when the ball is to hit, you hit and you win the game, is when you are the winner. If it is only about using brains, I think then why are you here? IPS officers and all should have been here. You're just getting lucky. You're getting paid for nothing. And this is, Big Boss has made it a show of relationship. I don't agree to that. This show is about being real, being about true personality and handling situations. You are so worried about getting an accident, and you think what will happen? People will hit each other, kill each other. I'm telling you, Gaurav has a vicious anger, and he's worried about that. If he gets into that zone, it will get dirty. Is why he doesn't want to show that side. That is what I think. That's the agenda, and he's thinking, I'm getting paid a number of days. He might have a contract for 10, 20, 10 weeks for sure. and then remaining 5 weeks he's saying if I go out also it doesn't matter, I'll get paid for it. And I'm thinking he's gonna not get paid less. He's gonna make a crore and more from this show, yeah. And if he's gonna make a crore and more from this show and he's not gonna play, then he's bullshit, yeah. He's taking someone's seat who could have done a great in this show, yeah. Such a reputed star and is being worried. And I'm telling you, out of this, so many people, I don't have even, these are reality people. They don't even get regular jobs. They don't even get regular shows. If you're worried about your per day thing, think these guys should get desperate. They should start killing each other in this show to make a name. I don't know. I don't understand what desperacy, right? Is the right word? I think my English is also going here and there because of this hood bhaiya. Yeah. So I think being so desperate, I didn't understand the logic. But anyways, GK plays with word. He tried to play with word. He tried to play with situation. Then he's saying, "This is my real one." If Gaurav, I just want to say that if this is your real side, Basir removed it. Basir spoke about your journey. Basir said, "This is your first day. Congratulations, welcome." And I agree. It is your first day. This week, it is all about you getting bashing Gaurav because it's hard time. If you don't get up, if this show is 90 days show and it's 27 day and 28 day, but the 4 weeks are done and 4 weeks, 4 hafte, and you've not woken up and 1/4 of the show is done. You'll have to do double mehnat to win this show, Gaurav. And if you do that, I will be happy. If you do that, I don't know, you are the winner. We'll have to accept you as a winner. So anybody that thinks I'm jealous of Gaurav, no, I'm not jealous of Gaurav. If he becomes the winner, he is the winner. I can't choose for him, right? So I just want to say that very clearly. Ki Gaurav, if you have it, please show what you have. Yeah? Do not play like this. And yes, I want to say that you're the one who's claiming my tonality. Your tonality with Konika, I saw how it was. You're not giving bad words, great, but that doesn't make you saint. People give bad words are not bad. This is reality. This is the world. People have grown up to doing this. Yeah. I just don't want to say that only oh you. There are so many people who don't give bad words, but that doesn't make them saint, right? Matlab, I will be like I will do every wrong thing in this world and I don't give bad words. I'm saint. So please stop claiming all of that. So I think the Bol Bachchan of this show is Gaurav because he can talk. He can talk the talk, but not walk the talk. That is the problem. And rightly said by Basir, first day, welcome Gaurav. Basir is played good. Basir spoke good. Basir took a stand. Basir got his content also. What are these guys doing? Giving content, being visible on the screen. You know when the cameras work how. You are not giving content. And then you're going to Neelam to ask. Neelam was someone who was worried about her existence in this show in the first 2 weeks. She's grown to be a wonderful person. You have not even grown to be. I'm not saying this. Like you might be a great person in your personal life, but I don't feel that. I'm not talking like, oh, Gaurav is such a lovely person. No, you might be a celebrity face, but I still don't say that. You might have great followers. You might have got. You will not go out of the show for next 12 weeks also. I don't care. But if your personality is this, you're overconfident. Then no, yaar. Every show should be your show as it this is your last. You never know, right? 20 years of industry and you come with that reputation, at least give back to the industry. Na? You're getting paid for it. You're getting paid better than so many people here. People might have come for 50K, 70K a week, and you might have come for 5, 7 lakhs a week, bro. You make a crore out of this show. So at least give back to this show. This is where you will deserve to be, right? And I want to say that Neil did mention a right word. Hideous people pleaser. Gaurav is behaving like that. And because of Gaurav, Mridul is also playing like that. Mridul was not to be seen. Apart from the 1-2 dialogues and 1-2 filler act, he's doing nothing. He's just like a passerby in this show. And Mridul has to wake up. If he does that, there's no faida, yaar. And anyways, Tanya struggle, Tanya's faida. I think that's the thing for Gaurav. I think Tanya is such a lie. And I think the Big Boss guys have to remove. These people have started figuring it out that Tanya is a big lie. And these guys also like Tanya only wears jewelry that is all fake. She's not even wearing real gold and all that. I just want to say that Big Boss guys should remove it. Eventually, Tanya will go to that zone. See, Tanya's planned the entire show. She's come 1 week victim, then this. She's also planned a boyfriend outside. That's why the boyfriend is not coming this show because she has planned a boyfriend outside. That's why boyfriend is giving all this content, this interview and all that. Because she's talking about the boyfriend is why. Why is she talking about the boyfriend? Because she's planned. She like this will happen, that will happen. She's thinking this will become like Rashmi Desai. The boyfriend will come out and fight the world and this and that. She's kept one Gungralu Bal like a guy outside, curly guy outside who will become Amaal or Big Boss. No, bro. Big Boss is not gonna get. Big Boss has figured it out that this is a lie and that's why there's gonna be no one. I think one guy will come in this show who will come and always on this side guy to fight it out. I don't know who it will be. It could be anybody random, anybody stupid. But let's see. But yeah, And Tanya claiming that Kunikaji is never happy with her. Arey, I am also not happy with her. I'm like, I've got bored with your faking it to making it kind of a concept. And people get, on a reality show, and people see this, and this is such a lie is accepted in a show like this. People will try to fake it and lie so many things. I want to say that this is the right word that fits in from baklava to baketi. This is what Tanya does. Everything is a lie. These are your influencers, guys. Do not follow anyone blindly. No one is saying. They're trying to play with your emotions, saying that, oh, this is my stardom. Bullshit. They are hungry for stardom. I'm hungry for followers, guys. I think YouTube pays well. I wanted to see, does YouTube pay well or not. So I'll tell you guys. I make 10 rupees also. I'll tell you. So I want to make it 1,000 this thing, and I think the best way to do it is review, because every day there's something more to talk about. I am not a good looking guy. I can't do other something like this. I can talk about lot many things. A good research I can do. I'll do that after Big Boss. I will do that also. But I had a channel. I had 500 followers. But because I used to do clips and everything, and I used to do review last season also. But what happened? That channel got banned because you can't use their footages. And I got 3 strikes in a day, and the channel was out. So guys, that's why I'm doing hard work again. I had 500 followers. I had I think my reel had some 10K views, yeah. But anyways, this is life. Anyways, we'll have to start fresh, do again, stay strong. And I just want to say love to Shebaz, love to Neelam, love to this Char Londe. Zishan Bhai is improving every day. So my love for him is increasing. But I like this guys. So guys, if you think I'm being biased, I'm being honest. I'm not being biased. If I like this guys, it doesn't mean that you only support me. When they will do good, I will tell about it. When they will go do good, I will tell about them. I just feel Pranit is going out of this show tomorrow. Let's see. I don't know what will happen. I don't have promos. I don't have insights. If I have something, I will let you know. But I'm just being very honest. I think Pranit will go out of this house, is what my understanding says, because Pranit is not great content. Or you might have no elimination, Pranit will go. This is what I feel. Let's see what happens. Let me not be the judge of a situation where I wouldn't know what Big Boss plans, but I'm just trying to gauge who has a game. Pranit is having no game. This is what I feel. So I think I covered everything. We have a cheesy captain. He's gonna have trouble once this week starts on Monday. That's when see Bajaj is dumb over here. He has no brain. He's a man child. So he's gonna behave stupid. When he's gonna behave stupid, you know what is gonna happen? Clashes, clashes, clashes. So wait for Monday. Monday is gonna be fun. Weekend cover. Salman Bhai is here. I saw the promo. Salman Bhai is here, so it's gonna be more fun. Gaurav is gonna get bashing. I was saying this entire week. Basir caught him right. See, Basir has a good understanding of the game. He's got it right. He just before Big Boss could do it, Basir did it. This is the guys that deserve to win it here. Now, I'm not saying that he's done so much to win the show, but he has to keep on doing, get his gauge in, get in there, and do his piece like that. Apart from the people I think who are not doing much in the show, Mridul is not doing. He might be a fabulous contestant to the show, but he's doing Shairi, Sherobazi. He is come here to spend his days, and I think when Natalia was there was some content. Now there's absolutely no content. Then I think Farhana has no content. Nia has also almost no content. If she's not around Basi, she's not to be seen. And Ashnur, I think she's become bystand, supporter, baby, cutie, whatever. She's so happy as in this fellow has won it. So I think Ashnur is also not great here. I feel bad. I think some good girl could have been in this show. Someone who's strong, fiery. No, I'm liking Konika, Tanya, Neelam. They're good, but someone who could lead from the girl side. I think girl side leading and winning the show is very difficult. I don't think any girl is gonna win this show this season for sure, unless someone comes after a 28 day and do it. So I don't think that's happening. I think it's among the boys. It's gonna be Amaal, Basir, Shebaz will go a long way, but not win the show. Gaurav will also go a long way. I don't think in the top 5 they will keep Gaurav also. So that's the review for today, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Good night to everybody who's gonna watch it later, and good morning and good evening to people who are gonna watch it tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or maybe after some few days. So that's the review for today. Good night, guys. Please keep supporting. Please like, and please let me know how was the thumbnail. I think the thumbnail was absolutely fine. I just enjoyed that shot where his head was above that cheese and his entire body, and he's doing. I love that, and that's why I put that thumbnail. Very easy for me to do that because I think that's where he deserved it, and that's what I did. Thank you, guys. So welcome your hoodie captain, Dil se Bajaj. I don't like him, and I just don't like him. Yeah. So that's the review for today, guys. Good night.